prepare to act. Imitate the tiger, summon up the blood, and stiffen the sinews. William Shakespeare. We have talked a bit about perspective, perception. Now, when we have the right perspective, we move to action. We must prepare to act. It's important to understand the obstacle so you can then take the correct action. We never ever want to stand still. There is always an action to be taken, but it is not a reckless action. It is a considered action that must be taken. Once you understand how the obstacle works, what the obstacle is, you will then know the correct action to be taken. It is important to think of objective judgment now at this very moment. Unselfish action now at this very moment. Willing acceptance now at this very moment. That is how you take action to overcome obstacles. And that was very clearly spelled out in Ryan Holiday's The Obstacle is the Way. And that is why action is an important part of this week's episode of Shift the Dial. So another part of action is understanding how amazing people can learn to take action against extraordinary obstacles. Over the past few months, I have been learning about the World War II Special Operations Executive and the American version of it, the OSS, the Office of Strategic Services. The amazing things that these people were able to do in resistance of World War II, heading towards the danger, heading towards the obstacle, and having the appropriate willingness to take the correct and considered action. For this week's Shift the Dial, to help you tune the dial, I would encourage you to go and look at the stories of Virginia Hall, the great World War II resistance fighter, and Paddy Mayne, one of the first ever British SAS officers. I also, if you haven't ever done it, go watch the BBC documentary Victoria Cross, about the courageous members that won the Victoria Cross. And Netflix has a great series called Medal of Honor about soldiers that have won the Medal of Honor. Researching these people that took action will do two things. It will teach you that action is possible in even the scariest circumstances. And second, it will teach you that human beings attacking each other is always pointless and we should come together. When you're taking action, I'm reminded of this childhood nursery rhyme that says, if you can't go over it and you can't go under it, then you have to go through it. Now, that is a childhood nursery rhyme, but it is a great secret to taking action and turning the obstacle upside down. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of Shift the Dial. Please click in the description below and you will see a playlist for the rest of the Shift the Dial episodes. And as part of taking action, you must hit the subscribe button and share this video with someone you know to prove to me that you're going to take action and shift the dial in 2024. Thank you.